Hello everyone, team back for another Minecraft statue tutorial. Today we're going to be building Firestorm from DC Comics. This one has been needing to be made for a long time. Let's go ahead and get this started. So to build Firestorm, you're going to need yellow terracotta, yellow concrete, red concrete, compressed orange fire powder. This is a mod that I have. It is the dynamic lighting mod. I highly recommend you download it. If you don't, you could just use like vanilla lighting blocks, but these do look really good. But you'll need the orange fire powder, the yellow, and the red. We'll then need white concrete, yellow stained glass, orange stained glass, red stained glass, and white terracotta and light gray terracotta. So to kick off Firestorm, we're going to do a row of 8 through yellow terracotta. We're then going to do 1 yellow concrete, 2 yellow terracottas, 2 yellow concrete, 2 yellow terracotta, 1 yellow concrete. Next row, we're going to do the exact opposite. Yellow terracotta, 2 yellow concrete, 2 yellow terracotta, 2 yellow concrete, 1 yellow terracotta. Next row, we're going to do 1 yellow concrete, 1 yellow terracotta, 4 yellow concrete, 1 yellow terracotta, 1 yellow concrete. And then the top row of the boots is 1 yellow terracotta, 1 yellow concrete, 1 terracotta, 2 yellow concrete, 1 yellow terracotta, 1 yellow concrete, 1 yellow terracotta. The next row, we're going to do a orange fire powder, a 6 red concrete, 1 orange powder. Next row, we're going to do 1 red concrete, 2 orange powder, 2 red concrete, 2 orange powder, 1 red concrete. Same thing on the next row. Next, we're going to do an entire row of red concrete. Next, we're going to do 2 red concrete, 1 orange powder, 2 red concrete, 1 orange powder, 2 red concrete. Next, we're going to do 2 orange powder, 4 red concrete, 2 orange powder. And then the final row of the legs, we're going to do 3 red concrete, 2 yellow, 3 red. Going onto the sides of the legs, we're pretty much going to take everything back by 3 on the boots. So 3 yellow terracotta, 3 yellow concrete, and then just back and forth. We're going to do an entire row of the orange powder. If I can place it right. And then up here, we're going to do the same thing with this row. And we're going to connect it on this middle block right here. And then just fill everything else in with red concrete. Like that. Same thing on the other side. Like so. And then for the back of the statue, by the way, this is like the first time in a while I'm doing the tutorial on the day I designed the statue, so this is still pretty fresh. On the back, we're going to do a row of yellow terracotta. Then the next row, we're going to do 1 yellow terracotta, 4 yellow concrete, 1 yellow terracotta. Next row, we're going to make entirely yellow concrete. Golly, pick the freaking right block, man. Next row, we're going to do 1 yellow terracotta, 4 yellow concrete, 1 yellow terracotta. Next, we're going to do 1 yellow concrete, 1 yellow terracotta, 2 yellow concretes, 1 yellow terracotta, 1 yellow concrete. Then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, and 4 rows of red concrete. Then we're going to do 2 orange fire powder, 2 red concrete, 2 orange fire powder. And then we're going to do... Crap, I did that wrong. I did the opposite, actually. We're going to do... Actually, 1 on that row. Then we're going to do 1 orange fire powder, 4 red concrete, 1 orange fire powder. And then we're going to do 3 red concrete, or 2 red concrete in this case, 2 yellow concrete, 2 red. And that is the back of the legs. Coming back to the front, we are going to start by doing 3 yellow concrete, 2 yellow terracotta, 3 yellow concrete. From now on, I'm just going to say concrete or terracotta just so this doesn't get confusing. By the way, on each side of this, we're going to do 2 yellow terracottas and then 2 concretes just to get where the arms are going to go. Back to the torso, we're going to do 2 concrete, 1 terracotta, 2 concrete, 1 terracotta, 2 concrete. Next row, 2 concrete, 4 terracotta, 2 concrete, Next row, 2 concrete, 1 terracotta, 2 concrete, 1 terracotta, 2 concrete. Next row, 2 concrete, 4 terracotta, 2 concrete. Next row, 2 concrete, 1 terracotta, 2 concrete, 1 terracotta, 2 concrete. Next row is entirely yellow concrete, or terracotta, I mean. Golly, I cannot get blocks right today, man. Next row, we're going to do 3 concrete, 2 terracotta, 3 concrete. Repeat this 2 more times. Then we're going to do 3 yellow terracotta, 2 yellow concrete, 3 yellow terracotta. And then for the final row, we're going to do 2 yellow concrete, 4 red, 2 yellow, which will give us this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to give him his, like, kind of harness thing, his thing that he wears on him. So we're going to start, so we go bottom up. So on the second patch yellow concrete right here, we're going to come all the way to the left of this row here, and we're going to place a white concrete, and we're going to place a red fire powder, and then a white concrete. We're then going to go up and place a white concrete. We're going to place 2 white concretes to the right of this, go up, and then another white concrete to the right. On top of this white concrete, we're going to place 3 orange fire powders, and then place 1 coming out of the sides here. In the corners, we're going to place yellow fire powders. We're going to place a white concrete right here next to this orange, and then we're going to place 3 whites right here with a red on the end. Coming up here, we are going to do a white concrete here, 1 to the left, 1 on top, 1 to the left, and a red concrete, then a white on top, and then 1 to the left. And then on this side, we're going to place a white here, 1 to the right, 1 up, which will give us this. And that is the front of the torso. For the arms, we are going to do 2 rows of yellow concrete, so 1 and 2. And we're going to do 2 yellow concretes, 2 yellow terracottas. Next row, 2 terracottas, 2 concretes, 2 red concrete, sorry. Then we're going to do 4 rows of red concrete, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to do 2 red concretes, 1 yellow concrete, 1 yellow terracotta. Next year we're going to do 1 yellow concrete, 1 yellow terracotta, 2 yellow concretes. Next year we're going to do 1 yellow terracotta, 2 yellow concretes, 1 white concrete. And then we're just going to bring all of these forward right here, like so. Let's go and do the exact same thing on the other arm real quick. Let's just do our 2 rows here. Do these. We're just going to bring everything forward. And on this side, we're also going to do the white concrete here and also here. So there we have it. That is the front. And what we're going to do is, well, actually, we'll wait on that. We'll wait till we finish the arms before we do that. For the sides of the arms, we're going to just take everything back by 3, the yellow concrete. Same thing on the gloves. But on the gloves, we're going to place 2 yellow concretes right here and a yellow terracotta on the end. Then we're going to place 2 yellow terracottas on top of that. And then from here, we're pretty much just going to fill in this section with red concrete. And then we're going to do a yellow concrete, 2 yellow terracottas in the middle, and then just bring these out as well, like that. And then on the top, we're going to place a yellow terracotta in the corners here, 2 yellow concretes here. Then we're going to go in by 2 with the yellow concretes, and then place a 2 by 2 square of yellow terracotta, just like this. And then we're going to do 4 white concretes just right here. Let's do the exact same thing on the other side. So literally just copy what you just did. Pretty simple stuff. I was having more trouble on the Commander Steel tutorial for some reason. My head's not in the game today, which is why I don't know why I'm doing tutorials. There we go. And then for the back of the arms, you're literally just going to copy what you did on the front, so pretty easy. And then white concrete here, and how did I do it? Oh, I went too far. There we go. And then same thing on this side. I'm just gonna there we go. Oh, I missed a block. There we go. Okay, there's the back of the arms. And then for the back of the torso, we're going to start by literally just filling this entire thing in with yellow concrete. Except for the top row, we're going to do 4 red concretes in the middle, just like what we did on the front. But everything else is entirely yellow concrete. Like so. What we're now going to do is with our white concretes, we're going to make these real quick. So we're going to do 1 here, down, over. Then on skip a row beneath that, and then we're going to do 3 whites here, or white concretes right here. Skip 2 in the middle, and then the same thing on this side. Over here, we're going to do 1 over, 1 down, 1 over. Then 1 down, 1 over, just like that. How did I do that on the front? That was a little different. Tell you what, we might actually, let's just make this parallel on the back. So go ahead and break that and then just do that. There we go. And then we're going to come down here to this row with the yellow terracotta, and we're going to place 3 white concretes right here as well. And that is the back of the statue. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get out all the glasses and just go mayhem with them on the hands. That's supposed to replicate fire. Now, I tried doing this with the lighting blocks, but it did not look good at all. So glass is going to stay. So what I normally do is I just start out with yellow stained glass, and I just start spraying it just wherever. I don't really have like a set pattern. I mean, if you want to like slow this down really slow, you can, but I just start going mayhem. Then I switch to orange and start placing all of that, just filling in some gaps. Because obviously fire is not just one color. I wish it was, but it's not. And then I switch over to red, just to kind of bring out some accents. Make that a yellow, actually. Red here, red there. Put some reds on the bottom. And yeah, just like that, you have fire on his hands. So let's go ahead and repeat this on the other side. I'm literally just going to spam. Yeah, it doesn't get much easier than this, so. Also, I'm going to try to have Supergirl statues out before too much longer. I'd like to get those out. And then red. There we go. Actually, I might break that one. There we go. And maybe that one. Okay, guys. That is the arms done. So, moving on to the head. We're going to start... let's change out our materials here. So we're going to need red concrete, white terracotta, light gray terracotta, yellow fire powder. I actually missed something. This is the only time we use it in this tutorial. You're going to need red terracotta. We also will need orange fire powder, and then all of the glasses once again. So to kick off your head, we're going to do 2 rows of red concrete overhanging the front here. And we're going to connect those together. We're then going to do 1 red concrete, 2 white terracotta, 2 light gray terracotta, 2 white, 1 red. Next year we're going to do 1 red concrete, 6 white terracotta, 1 red concrete. Next year we're going to do 1 red concrete, 2 yellow fire powder, 2 white terracotta, 2 yellow fire powder, 1 red concrete. Next year is entirely red concrete. What we're going to do with our red terracottas, we're going to place 3 red terracottas right here and right here. Next row is entirely red concrete. Next row we're going to do 3 orange fire powder, 2 yellow, 3 orange. Next row is entirely red. If I can place not in segments. And that is technically the head. But what we're going to do now is we're going to place a red concrete here, leave a gap before, and then red concrete here. For the sides of the head, we're going to pretty much just take everything back, overhanging by 2. And we're going to make everything pretty much just red concrete. So take all the red concretes up until you hit the orange fire powder. And what we're going to do is, actually we might do this real quick. We're going to make a ring of orange fire powder going all the way around the head. They don't place very good. There we go. And now just fill everything below and above with red concrete. For those of you who don't know who Firestorm is, he is a Justice League member. He was on the show Legends of Tomorrow. That's what I mainly knew him from. He was also in The Flash for a little bit. This is the Ronnie Raymond version of the character, not the Jefferson. I can't remember his name. But his name has something to do with Jefferson. But this is not that version of the character. So, and then on the sides, what we're going to do is we're just going to take the red concrete all the way, but leave it out of the corners. In the back, do the same thing we did on the front, like this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fill in this row right here in with red concrete. This is the top of the head, like that. And then from here, you're pretty much just going to go crazy with the glass again, and we're going to make like a big fireball on his head. And you can really just place this however you want. What I try to go for is like a flame, kind of like connecting up to a flame in the middle of the head. That's kind of what I'm going to be trying to go for. So there's the yellow. Let's put some orange in there. And then let's do the red. The red is going to be the main flame at the top here. Let's put some red over here. Just kind of flatten this area out. And yeah, once you've done that, I mean, literally just spam your blocks, and that's all you need to do. And yeah, once you've done that, that is actually the Firestorm tutorial finished. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed this one. This one was a lot of fun. I actually designed this one on a live stream. Like I said, I literally designed this one the day I'm recording this. But yeah, so thank you all for being here. And yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching. And yeah, I will see you guys all in the next tutorial. Bye-bye.